Prayer is indeed a wonderful thing. It is where we can express praise and gratitude, find grace and ask for help. Along with time in the Bible, prayer is at the heart of our relationship with God. To pray, which is simply to talk with Him and to listen to His Spirit, is at the core of building a healthy and vibrant relationship with God. In prayer, our will is aligned with the will of the Father, and therefore prayer is an incredibly important thing to invest into. How would you describe your prayer life? What is the communication situation between you and God?
A wonderful example of vibrant prayer is through the life of Jesus. Jesus set us the perfect example of a man who depended on prayer. He would often go up a mountain or retreat in private to spend time alone with the Father in prayer. He taught his disciples to pray, and he asked them to pray for him when he was suffering. He prayed for himself and for his disciples and even for us. And he prayed while he was dying on the cross. Prayer was an absolute priority in the life of Jesus.
In the book of Philippians, in chapter 4, it tells us that we should rejoice in the Lord and pray about anything and everything. The result of this is that the peace of God will guard our hearts and our minds. That is an incredible promise.
You are about to enter a whole new season. As you prepare for marriage, now is the perfect time to stop and reflect on this part of your spiritual growth. You may also start to think about how your prayer life will change as you go from being single to being married. If you've already been praying together as a couple, that's wonderful. If not, now is a good time to start. Statistically, married couples who pray together stay together.
I know of couples who start the day with prayer together, sending each other off for the day covered in prayer, even for just a moment on the way out the door. Whereas some find that prayer at night works well after they have reflected over the day. Other couples I know pray in different ways, and that has limited the amount of time they pray together. One prays very fervently and uses their whole body, and the other is more quiet and reserved. So they choose to pray together on occasion, but mostly pray independently. What's important is that you commit to praying for each other and for your marriage, and to talk openly about what God is revealing to you through prayer.
However you choose to spend your time in prayer, remember that your personal prayer life is super important, but that there is a beauty and strength that comes from praying together over all areas of your lives. So pray about anything and everything, always, and watch God work in you and through you with power as you are transformed to become more and more like Jesus.